Hey everybody,
Hi,
welcome to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
and me, Banshee.
And welcome to
Happy Hour.
Happy Hour.
Now don't forget, this is no questions. We just do a single card positive message from Spirit today. If you come tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m., we'll be doing our live show where we'll answer any question. But we're here today to give you a positive message for the week ahead. And we're glad we're back, even though we're late today.
Later than normal.
Later than normal.
We're on time for our later than normal show.
Oh, look at that. That's interesting. I don't have video.
Wow, I don't know what to do.
I know, isn't that weird? My chat seems to be moving.
Well, the show must go on.
The show must go on. I'm going to go and restart it. If I can get out of
Thanks,
here.
Mr. Maurice.
Go on. The show must go on. I'm going to go and restart it. Whoops.
Famous last words.
Whoops, and then I had audio too. All right. Mercury. Yes. Yes, Victoria.
How true.
Hey, Mr. M. Good to see you as well. Glad to be back with everybody. Honestly, good to see you all here. Nice turnout for our late in the day happy hour. We're going to get going with the Good Tarot. This time is our card for the collective. Sunny's here to make everybody happy, especially Kara.
Hey, Sonny.
Fred Mercury.
Freddie, did you do that again? Hello.
Well, hey, I got the 7 of Cups for everybody. The 7 of Cups, holy moly. Or 7 of Water in this deck. Okay, so this is about imagination, fantasy, artistic endeavors, co-creative abilities unleashed. Now is the time to tune into the infinite possibilities that exist and begin to play with them. Everything begins in the world of imagination, and I seize the opportunity to dream. I allow my intuition and desire to blend in an alchemical way, forming something new. Castles in the air can become castles on the ground when I release rigidity, bend the rules, and remain flexible and open. Limitations and boundaries give way to manifestation. Spirit never doubts the power of possibility, and neither will I. Sounds like some good affirmations there. Sounds like, this is something where possibility, it's the time to dream the possibilities. I always say that about the 7 of Cups upright. I love this one line in here, though. Castles in the air can become castles on the ground. You know, if you're less rigid, you're more flexible and willing to bend the rules and be open to the potentials out there and not feeling limited, like you're not going to be able to do it, you know. You won't know until you try.
In the context of Happy Hour, 7 of Water or Cups is a remarkable card. I'm just going to say it tells us that we have many awesome, fantastic choices, and that today it's okay to think about all of them because maybe we don't have to choose for sure until tomorrow.
There you go. That's what we have for the collective. Let's get on with our readings, and I think Mr. M was first. Yes.
Yes, he was.
Hey,
All right.
Mr. M.
Okay.
What you got?
And Mr. Maurice gets the Page of Cups.
Yay! Speaking of imagination, huh?
Yeah.
psychic abilities, this is
Intuition.
intuition. This is a time to really, hey, like the other card just said, be open, be open and receive the messages that are coming towards you, Mr. M, whether they are, whether they're flights of fancy or whether they're into actual intuitive hunches.
And when we look at the card, we also see the sense maybe of being out of your body. Perhaps it's with happiness, or perhaps it's just with the idea of intuiting something that is not really present in your reality, but is maybe out there. You're ascending to something there. Oh, thank you for that, Sun Man.
Sunny, I hit you in the head.
Now that is not an aw cute.
That is not a fish flying. That was Sunny.
So, seriously speaking, though, maybe this card is also good for you reaching out to embrace or touch other people or other energies that maybe can help you realize your happiness.
This could also be about accepting or extending invitations to others. It could be of a romantic or a more platonic nature. It's a nice card for happy hour, I have to say. I love the Page of Cups. Mr. O probably loves it much more than I.
It was my first card I identified with as a very young tarot reader. Hi, Tidal Wave.
Hey, Tidal Wave. So that's what we have for you, Mr. M. Nice card. Just keep open to the possibilities, too. Keep open to the messages that you are receiving from wherever they are arriving. Good luck with that. Yeah, we are on Acel.
Hi, Acel.
Hey, Acel.
So whether you are actually here when we call your name, on Happy Hour, we just go through the list. So as long as you have checked in, we're going to do every person a card of positivity in order that they came. And so if you do flit away, you may have to navigate back to find wherever you were in that.
This part here.
4th house Scorpio, 8th in Cancer, and 12th in Pisces. Well, that's kind of interesting because they're kind of all, quartered from each other. Interesting. Thank you for sharing that, Mr. Maurice.
Well, Sal, you've got Judgment upright. Of course, Judgment is a card of, this is like a rebirth for you, a period where you can regenerate, refresh, renew something. Maybe there is something Spirit wants you to look inside and bring back out. Maybe there's a hidden talent. Maybe there is something that you used to do that maybe would be important to your development and your growth right now. So this is a time of exploration. What can you refresh? What can you renew? What can you restore and bring back to life?
There's something that's just sort of saying the strength of your spirit of self is moving beyond the parameters of what you think is or is not possible. And you are moving towards, what your true goals are, whether they're in love or business or education or anything else. Something is telling you this is the time now to rise up and to steadily and with love and positivity move towards your goal.
No, Violet. Oh, this weather.
Violet, I'm not going to be much help to you because I'm pretty much spent from all the energy I extended keeping the tornado away from us.
There were now 7 in Michigan. 7.
7.
5 of which were in our relative areas surrounding us, and 2 that were more in the Lansing, Grand Rapids area. 7. And they said the one that passed over Lansing was an EF2. Now they've said we had one EF2 tornado. These numbers and all of this stuff just keeps changing. But it was a crazy couple nights.
I'm sure you don't, Violet. All right. And we are now on Kritika. Good afternoon, or whatever time of day it is for you. Thank you for joining us, all of you, everyone.
All right, Kritika is up. Let's see. I've got the list up to date. All right. Violet does too. We are in sync, Violet, I think.
All right.
Ooh.
Kritika, you have the Ace of Wands.
Beautiful card. Just such fire energy, you know, and like this in particular is the spark. You notice it's there right in the third eye region. You know, it's like creating, bringing to life something that maybe has been manifesting within, something you've wanted to do, something that maybe, you feel almost compelled to do and bring to life. Is this, pursuing a new relationship, a job, or a career? Is this pursuing a new creative pursuit? There's a lot of creative fire associated with this card.
All right. Well, thanks anyways, Foxy, but we'll see you tomorrow, of course.
Aw, take care, Foxy.
And I think, Kritika, that this is saying light the fire. Light the fire that is within you, the fire that generates many things. It possibly generates compassion, but it also certainly generates maybe a sense of leadership or forward thrust towards the goals that you want. These goals could be about business, they could be about networking, they could just be about you embracing friends for any number of purposes. So this is a beginning card in a way, so of course, so it's really saying this energy will help you to further those things and to grow those things.
Now, mind you, Spirit wants to just remind you that this is the spark. It's like you're igniting something. You're ready to get something, set something in motion. But, to keep that spark going, that is up to you. Whether you want to continue to pursue a new opportunity, a new goal, something growthful, or if you want to take a pass at this time.
LOL, Violet.
All
LOL.
on you. Ah.
All right, so moving on, we are with Lena now.
Hi, Lena. We'll give you a positive message. Let's see what I get for you.
If I had a little bit more hot tea with lemon, that would be very positive for me.
That was very awesome. I'm not done yet. I'm sipping it. Oh, my goodness.
Well, I was really tired. I had to work this morning, and I'm still having a bit of exhaustion. We had a really tremendous workout with our trainer yesterday.
Yes.
Sore, tired, you name it. But your happy vibes will keep me going, everyone. And so will you, Mr. Sunman.
The therapy cat is here.
Yeah.
He thinks he is anyway. But who's getting the therapy? Him or everybody else?
Hi, Lena. All right.
All right, Lena. Well, one of our challenging cards for the happy hour.
The Nine of Swords.
We got to get some, It's a Nine of Swords, but I think the happy word here is Spirit does not want you to worry or be too anxious in your life right now. If there are worries and things that you're anxious or feeling stressed about, release that. Give it to Spirit. Give it up to Spirit. It's waiting there to take this away. Spirit wants to let you know that oftentimes we make things bigger than what they truly are, and you should be able to manage and handle whatever is coming your way. It's just a matter of rebalancing and being calm and, giving some of that anxiety to Spirit to help transform it into more positive light.
Spirit is saying you should try to get a good night's sleep. Try to put those problems aside and give yourself rest and renewal. You don't have to necessarily go to bed and have sweet dreams. You don't have to necessarily go to sleep at all. But Spirit is saying this is the time for you to put aside things that maybe are troubling and try to open up towards the wisdom of how to deal with those and how to really bring a better attitude that can maybe flush some of that away.
So good luck with that.
Good
I
luck,
think
Lena.
that it's definitely just something that, will pass in time. Violet Ann, you are up. Hi, Violet Ann. Good to
Violet
see
Ann,
you
hello
here
there.
at Happy Hour. Let's give you a positive message, shall we?
All right, Ovi, don't blow it.
Don't be like Manchi, giving out that 9 of Swords there.
Somehow I feel I have just borrowed trouble by you saying that. But it's happy hour, so there's no troubles here.
There are no troubles here.
Indeed. It's the Two of Wands. Haven't had this one in a while on happy hour.
No, and that's such an interesting card too. There's a sense of wanderlust. There's a sense of looking forward now. There's also a sense of maybe looking at what you have, already set your sights on, already put some work into, and, is things going to start happening? It's like waiting and anticipating now for, this to come through. And it's also, this is also not where it ends. With the Two of Wands, we get that sense of, well, if I could do this, I could do this too, and this, and this. You're already projecting a bit into the future, which is fine, but just don't forget about what you have, what irons you have in the fire right now.
Well, Spirit says that maybe recently you have felt like sort of a sense of things have fallen into place and you feel secure, but you still feel like there's something more for you to do. Spirit is telling you at this time that whatever you have accomplished, big or small, there's always room for Jello. I mean, room for more.
Room for Jello? That's
And-
not your favorite thing.
No, but it's a famous commercial from years ago. There's
Okay.
always room for Jello. And, sometimes our futures may quiver a little bit, just like Jello could. But you are ready for this. You are lining up things, and maybe that quivering, is also a quickening of something happening that will pull you into a new direction, or at least a new idea for a direction.
What I also like about this card, which is slightly, it's got tradition attached to it, but it's a little different, is just how bright it is. There's light out there where she's looking. So all is positive. Everything is moving as it should, Violet Ann. I think that's the message here as well. So good luck with that.
All right. And it's Shirley.
Hi,
Hi,
Shirley.
Shirley. Shirley, we just.
Too much.
You are so welcome, Violet.
Hey, you're
Ann.
welcome, Violet Ann.
Good to see you again.
All right. Shirley.
Shirley got the
Yay.
sun.
Talking
Shirley
about a
got
card
the
of
sun.
light here. I mean, in that Two of Wands, we saw a glimpse of the light. Here, you get the full frontal. No, you get the full light here. That is awesome. The sun is here saying, you know what? Things are going to start. Positivity surrounds you right now. Positive energy that can fill your spirit, with more joy, with more fulfillment. Go out, unless it's 110 degrees where you live, go out and, soak in some sun right now and really feel that energy, envelop you, because Spirit is saying, you're about to experience some great joy, some success to come your way. It's all looking good.
And I like the sun being between the two crescents of the moon on our display here. But I would like to remind you, too, that the sun is a very good sign for illumination of knowledge, illumination of mysteries in your life, perhaps, although that's more the moon. But things that have light on them are easier to see easier to understand. So it's a really good card. It may also talk about, joy shared with children or with love. Take your pick. There's just so much goodness here. The sun is even not a bad card when it's reversed, only slightly diminished.
108 with a cold front there, Victoria. That's crazy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy it, I guess. Holy moly. But that's what we have for you, Shirley. Very, very positive. Good luck with that.
So now it's Libra.
Libra.
Our good friend Libra. Hope everything is getting better or is good enough. But you know what? When you come to happy hour, you can find out about something even better that may be coming to you.
Violet says it's 110 there. Feels like 118. Woo, I don't even want to tell you guys what it is here right now today. It's in the 70s. Okay, I'll tell you. It's in the 70s, and next week we're going to have some days that are closing towards the 60s. 70, 71 degree temperatures. This next whole week period, we get a reprieve, I guess, because we had to go through such bad storms or something. The universe is, giving us a break.
So Libra gets the world, from the sun to the world, it's all good. Libra, this card means that maybe you have kind of completed a cycle or something has really kind of come around to a sense of a perfection or a good ending for what you want. So maybe you are ready to move on to new projects or to something new. The circle has moved around. Note that there are foundations, in the craft we talk about the quartered circle, the idea that it's a paradox. There's a circle, but we have these four quarters, These are foundational. So look to the foundations around you, feel strength from them as you are turning your own wheel towards something new.
Hey, we do have a spare room, Victoria, but you'll have to help me clean it.
And of course, we could offer our basement too. That's cool down there.
Oh, I don't know about that basement.
Spiders and stuff.
And it's flooded recently, so no. But anyway, the world is here to say success is yours, Libra. Is this the card of happily ever after? Well, maybe. But this is the card of happily ever after on to the next, really, because there's always something else. The circle is never ending after all, She's enveloped by the circle there, and I think what it's saying is you've completed one cycle, but you're about to start all over again. And
Awesome.
That's a good thing. That's what life is all about. So it's a pretty awesome card. This is a card to say if there's any loose ends that you have, finish them up and be done so that you are free to move on to the next big thing.
The Violet and Victoria road trip is now coming to Obie and Banshee's Bread and Breakfast. I love the alliteration. BBVV or VVBB.
I like it.
Yes!
Mr. O makes a good breakfast. Hey,
I
I've
do.
had two sometimes.
You do too. So who's next?
Who is next? Okay.
Side income.
We're too cheap, sadly.
We're too cheap, but that's why people love us. Or something. I don't know.
All right. Hey, we are on. I believe it is Victoria right now, aren't we?
Victoria. Yay. We're going to cool you down with this card. Well, maybe not. Yes, you can play with Sunny if you come too, Kara. But we need another K word, to throw in with you because we're doing alliteration here. Oh, I know. I only have that O for Obi, so it'll be KO. Let's KO Kara.
Oh, man.
Like a cool million. Hey, if I could manifest that, everyone would be happy. Right, Sunny?
Is it my turn? Yeah, I guess
Yes, it is.
Oh, no. We got to do it again. We can't leave the world out. Oh, that is so funny. Sorry.
Right. You two must have a chance at the world.
We got a little distracted.
Yeah, he likes his kitty treats. You know, when company does come by, which is kind of rare for a few years now,
Yeah.
no company, but these guys just all split. And then eventually they may creep back in, but it's no bet for sure. We have a friend or two who is kind of good at getting them to come out, you know.
She's
Still,
pretty persistent.
yeah, she goes stalks them under the bed. Where are you? Treats and toys.
Well, woo, talk about the heat. You must be bringing it, Victoria.
Victoria, you have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is saying this is a movement card for you to move towards what is thrilling, exciting in your life, what sort of brings its own sense of spirit to you. You're banging the drum and you're looking off towards that rushing horse there. Maybe you too will be rushing with speed, urgency, and confidence towards your next goals.
You know, I'm hoping that's a nice career sign for you.
Ooh,
The Knight of Wands,
Wands,
you know,
yeah.
moving headlong forward to finding a job, getting a job, obtaining it. The Knight is moving that energy that way.
We wish it for you.
Yeah, and it's definitely a time to, you know, show people that you've got the fire, the energy, the drive, the motivation to make things happen. This Knight knows how to get things started, you know, how to keep it going, you know,
No
how
more
to keep it
horsing
going.
around, says
No more.
Victoria.
That's cute. Yeah, really. You know, and brings the heat, brings the fire, gets things moving. So maybe that's something that's a little tip from Spirit here too, is to show people your fire, you know, as you're putting out the 10,000 resumes, you know, and whatnot. You know, burn that pen. You should have a flaming pen when you're writing, or it's going to feel hot.
And Sabani Panda has joined us, and I think we will take you,
We'll
and
take you,
that'll be
Sabani.
probably our last one, or close
Maybe
to our
one
last
or
one.
two more. That would be it. That would be it.
Horsing around. Thank you, Kara.
Well, it's a good card, Victoria. I hope it's positive for the career. It's a burn barn here. It's your turn to pull.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
You're
goodness.
welcome. You're welcome. So who's up? It's Sonali.
It's Sonali.
Hi, Sonali.
Next year's Michigan Paracon. I wish I could go. One of these days I do want to go.
Is that in August?
That's the one in August, I think, right? There's another one. There's a smaller paranormal convention, mid-state, I think, or mid-lower peninsula.
You're welcome, Victoria.
And then there's one in the UP. That's the big one. We might be going to the convocation in February, though, which is the witchy gathering, and there are some real major, huge headliners going to be there. So we're hoping to maybe even do a class or two, right, Mr. O?
Well, I thought you were. I'm going to probably do something, I guess.
Well, we shall talk.
Bask in my glory. I don't know.
What do we got?
Okay, so
Sonali.
Sonali, you have the Three of Wands.
There's that card of true
Our
anticipation.
Three of Wands.
Oh gosh, we'd happily send deets. Mr. O should probably send you something on Facebook.
Deets, that's a bug spray.
Details, Mr. O, on convocation. So it's a great event, but there's going to be some major people there, and it'll be great. It just looks like it's shaping up to be a really good event this year. It's going to be at a hotel in Ypsilanti, Michigan, which is right around the Ann Arbor area.
Yeah, they picked a new hotel. They had been having a certain sense of problems with the hotel they used. And by the way, next year will be their 29th anniversary.
Wow.
They're a year away from 30. Maura told me that. Well, it's a great event, but there's going to be some major people there, and it'll be great. It's going to be at a hotel in Ypsilanti, which is right around the Ann Arbor area. Yeah, they picked a new hotel. They had been having a certain sense of problems with the hotel they used. And by the way, next year will be their 29th anniversary. They're a year away from 30. Maura told me that.
Wow, Sonali, look at that. I mean, you are anticipating something. Spirit is saying, you know, keep on the path. Keep on the path you're on. Something good is going to come out of this. It's just a matter of time, you know? And maybe this is also saying if you haven't set something in motion yet, the time is coming for you to do so. This surfer knows, you know, they're waiting for that perfect wave so they could go and get out there. And they know it's coming. They know it's coming.
Fiber Magic, you might want to come to Convocation.
Oh my gosh, Fiber. Whoa, we'd love to see you guys there.
That would be
awesome.
wonderful. Yeah. Alrighty, so it's back to you again. So now we are on Sherry.
Sherry is up.
And Rajmi, we can take you for our one
more
card.
violet, and then we'll be done. So I guess it's going to be Devin Hunter. It's going to be Matt Oren. It's going to be Ivo Dominguez, to name a few.
Oberonzel.
Oberonzel will be there, our favorite, Mr. O's roommate at the Parliament.
There's some other cool guests coming too, of course, some Michigan special guests.
Now, Rashmi, we're not doing questions today. This is just a single card message from Spirit, but we will be live tomorrow for questions, so you can join us there as well.
Right. Anyone who wants a question can come back during our regular shows. Tomorrow's is from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we're also back on Thursdays from 7 to 9. So also, too, we have a lot of programs on our YouTube channel that go to specific concerns like emotional questions or financial questions. So check it out.
So you have Victoria Masquerade Ball.
Oh.
For Convo. They do a masquerade ball,
yes,
right?
they do. Are you looking at that? Yeah.
No, well, she said, you must have mentioned it because she goes, you had me at Masquerade Ball.
I didn't mention it.
Oh, okay. The High Priestess is here. So that's another awesome card for
Sherry.
Our happy hour for Sherry.
And
yeah.
Sherry, just take a quick look at this card. And I don't know if you can see the detail here, but the High Priestess' eyes appear to be closed and open at the same time. And I think that's kind of a metaphor for what may be happening.
Well, exactly. I feel here that Spirit is saying, you know, what you feel within is probably what you see without, you know. In other words, your hunches, your intuition about a situation that you might be seeing, observing, or being a participant in is right on the money, you know. This is a time that Spirit is saying your intuition is very strong. So, you know, if you're looking for answers, you know, if you're looking for problem solving, whatever it is, you have the answers here, you know, and then you can project that outward as needed. But trust your gut at this time. And by all means, meditate more, listen to your dreams, watch for signs and synchronicities in the outer world, right?
Yes, and you know, the High Priestess is card number 2, so there's a sense of duality here. Hi, Mama Teresa.
Let's add Mama T. She can be the last one for happy hour. Hi, Mama T.
There's a sense of duality here. It's more than just the idea of maybe having a dual set of consciousness to be aware of what's inside at an equal rate of what's without. So I think there's a suggestion here that, of course, meditation, but also being open to subtle signs or not so subtle signs.
Right. I feel here that maybe sometimes with this card, when I see those eyes open, those eyes shut, I think like you might get a sign in the outer world, you know, say a feather falls in front of you, a unique feather, or you find a unique rock or something that just hits you as this is a sign. It is. And then, you know, maybe go within, do some meditation as to what this means for you.
All right.
That's what we have for you, Sherry. Good luck with that.
And now we're on Kimberly.
Kimberly, welcome, welcome.
Hi, Kimberly. Thanks for coming, Mama T. We
Good to
haven't
see
seen
you,
you on the
Mama
show in
T.
a while, so it's nice to see you again. All right, Kimberly, here's your card. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles means sometimes you have to hold on to your resources, hold on to what matters the most. There's a strong sense here of purpose. Purpose in finding out what you need to do with what you have gathered, possibly nurtured, and what you are protecting. And there may be things here that are not ready for you to share yet, but you seem to know, or Spirit seems to be indicating that soon what you are growing can reach the level of fruition or completion that you can take to share with others.
Spirit is saying, appreciate the value of the things that you have, in your life right now. I mean, there may be things that you want, there may be things that you still desire, but appreciate the value of what's in your life right now. Whether it's material wealth, whether it's financial wealth, whether it's the people you surround yourself with, because we may be spiritual beings, but we're also physical beings as well. And so I feel here this is a time to treasure your treasures in life.
Right.
Hey, that's what we have for you. Good luck with that. And when you show value and appreciation for what you already have, you open that door for more to come into your life.
It's a feedback loop.
It's a feedback loop. It's a good feedback loop. Good luck with that.
And Sherry, you are welcome. I see your message there. Thank you too.
Very welcome, Sherry. So that's what we have for you, Kimberly. Christine is up. Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Is it mine? Yes.
I don't remember.
I think it is.
I think it is yours. So.
What do you say, Sonny? Is it mine?
You're welcome, Kimberly.
Is it my turn?
So yesterday,
I appreciate about 500,000.
Yesterday, the emotional exchanges was on at 7 a.m. and of course you can view it anytime. And it's pretty much a good set of readings for folks who have emotional, love, relationship type questions or situations. I pull 3 cards, tell you what's coming to you emotionally speaking, why it's important, and where it will lead to. I top it off with a specific affirmation for each of the elemental signs of the zodiac: the air, fire, water, and earth.
Well, Christine, you've got the Hierophant.
Oh, I love this card.
The ecstatic looking Hierophant in this deck. This isn't your run-of-the-mill, stodgy looking Pope here, is it? This is a card of just allowing yourself to be taken by by spirit, by ecstasy, by spiritual awakening and spiritual knowledge. This is a time of, raising the bar for yourself spiritually. This potentially could be a time, Spirit is saying, if you need to or wish to seek out a spiritual mentor, or perhaps Spirit is trying to tell you you are in the best position right now to give that guidance to others.
In other meanings for the Hierophant, this could be also saying too that you are sort of vibrating towards a sense of order that maybe transcends, physical limitations and is truly about spiritual order in your own personal universe. So this could be a time, like Banshee said, to seek a mentor, but it's also really just about you saying, I have found a path and it works for me. It sort of fulfills me. It's conventional enough for me. It's not something that's so, unconventional that I can't wrap my mind around it. So it's really all good because it sort of provides the keys to your own ascension.
It's wonderful. Great card.
Indeed.
That's what we have for you, Christine. Good luck with that. And I think we're on Kara, I believe.
And by the way, everyone, pay no attention to Nightbot in our chat there. Nightbot is programmed mostly for the regular live show, but will often bleed into this one and suggest things that are not really happening. So just ignore Nightbot.
Kara is up. All right.
Hey,
Let's see
Kara.
what we've got for you, Kara. No tough love today, I hope.
Kara, you have the Six of Pentacles, and I want to draw your attention to that energy flow of the figure 8 there, and the idea of the two hands, sort of like that. And of course, that's a good, energy building kind of gesture there too. But Kara, this is saying that whatever energy you build can also grow greater through a feedback loop, and that is specifically about bringing some sense of vitality, health, or also other material enrichment in your life. And it's not enough to just understand that it's coming to you. It's also a really good way of saying that what you are able to share with others will, as we said it in another card, kind of magnify that energy. It's all good. What goes around comes around, especially when it's something good.
What you give, you receive, and vice versa. If you receive, please give. Keep the flow going. This is a real true energy exchange here, and it can only spell good things, It's almost as if it's saying you're in a nice, even flow right now, Kara, and try to keep that going, The positivity of this, will just keep perpetuating itself. And I love that, because that's the infinity thing, right? So figure 8, infinity.
But not Comcast.
That's Xfinity. And notice it has that X in it, like a certain social media platform now has.
Sorry.
So changed. Yes, X and Xfinity. We'll skip that. We're on happy stuff here. And happy hour just says, Kara, keep the flow going. Keep that energy going. Give and you will receive, and give back.
And I don't know what Sunny's about to give. It looks like maybe...
Sunny's about to leave.
There he goes. But Christine, I want to take a moment and say we are very happy, of course, that you got through that. We've been through that ourselves, and it was definitely not a lot of fun. There was a minor scare for me earlier this week because when I came back from my convention, a number of people had indicated that they had tested positive. And of course, you go to a convention, you're bound to catch something. You're in closed rooms with tons of people. There were about 8,000 people. Not that I met
COVID
every
is
single one of
definitely
them.
back,
But
so it's not gone.
My roommate, the aforementioned Oberon Zell, he himself did test positive on his return. And I was in such close quarters to him because we would stay up at night a little bit and my hearing aid's out, so I'm leaning in to hear him. He's leaning in to hear me. And I'm just so surprised that apparently, I made it through that. I had my moments, though.
So far, so good.
Sunny
I think
does
a few
steal
more
the show,
days
tidal
will
wave.
tell the tale, but I think you're probably close to being, safe from it.
Yeah, despite what somebody else says. But hey, Fiber and Carl, we are on you guys now.
We are. Fiber is up. And you're welcome, Kara. 444. We had 333. Do you know, I've been seeing 333 a lot lately. A lot.
So, Fiber, you are the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is no King of Pain, if I want to quote a song lyric. But the King of Cups for you, I think, says really the sense of mastery you have is really about how you want to administer your kindness and your good vibrations to everyone, and how it really says you are there for everyone as much as is humanly possible, and you want only, pleasant sailing on pleasanter oceans for everyone. It's a great sense of emotion and happiness and a calm serenity. You are this person, and you want to share it.
You mastered you're the master of your emotions. And not only that, you're able to guide other people into techniques and things that can, calm their spirits. You know what you do. I mean, with fiber magic, just knitting and all of those kinds of handiworks, people use that to de-stress, to calm their mind and spirit, and to get into a more relaxed state. So, I feel like, you embody this king here in its own way. And also, right now is a period where you can really give support to others. Especially today. There's so many things that are stressing people out. My goodness. So I feel here that you have a lot to offer others right now, and you could be that driving force towards helping people balance and temper, their emotions.
And
even if it's in your own small little circle, tribe, or group.
And Fiber, I'm looking at the starfish and the little fishy there, and I'm thinking, you should crochet that. Somebody's going to want it. But before we move on, I want to say, Christine, that when I read what you last wrote, I was very tempted to just pull the bottom card and show it to you. And it's the Two of Pentacles. And I think this is a good card, additional card for you. We don't always do this, but I wanted you to know that balance is being restored. You are able to handle things, and you are back in the saddle again, as you said. So
yeah.
Keep on keeping on.
Good for you. Good luck with that.
All right, so now we're on Carl.
Carl. Let's see what I get for Carl. Okay, we got the King of Cups for Fiber. Let's see if Carl gets a queen.
In our crazy world, anything can happen.
Anything is possible.
Don't forget to watch Banshee's show, The Material Matters, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. It's a pre-recorded show, but we are in the chat room. We're livening it up with all of our tarot tribes. Some of you guys come there often, but hey, we want everybody to come there, hear some other nuance to the reading that Banshee gives, and have some coffee.
Coffee while we're sipping coffee here.
Or the
tea.
Beverage of choice. Oh, that sounds so cute, Violet. My coworker at work was showing me a bunch of crocheted little things she got at a marketplace somewhere that the librarians had to go to. They were so cute. I thought of you immediately.
Well, not exactly, but Carl did get a court card. He got the Knight of Swords.
The Knight of Swords. Oh, that's so cool. I like that.
That is very cool. Look at that knight. He's running for that motorbike, but it's almost as if, or is he? I don't know, because he's making such haste here. It's almost as if he doesn't need it. This is a card of some swift movement. This is a card of swift thinking, It's like your logical brain, you're at what?
Just look.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you, Fiber.
I didn't mean to pull you out of your whole thought.
You did.
I know.
He really, Carl, your brain is on fire in its own way right now. Your analytical brain, you're able to think quick. If there's any sort of problems or dilemmas, you know how to come up with a solution. It's as if just you are totally clear-headed right now, and you know exactly what you want to go for right now, and you're on the move towards it.
It's hard not to like any of the cards of the tarot under certain contexts, but I really like this one, Carl, because I think it shows a sense of determination and bravery that is leading you towards your goals, and you are guided by a sense of animal instinct. You are clear flying, and whenever you feel like you need, to boost that speed, boost that energy, boost the direction you're going in, it's kind of there for you. You're ready to just latch on to the next thing that can move you even further. And this night is really all about accomplishing something. So I think that's the best way to look at this night in particular, that this is somebody who is about to make their goal really happen.
Nice cards for both of you. Putting together a lawnmower.
No, Rosie, we're sorry.
Directions.
We're sorry, Rosie, but we have closed our list.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Rosie.
Come back next time.
Or come tomorrow. We're here from 2 to 4 p.m. where we'll answer any question. This is just our single card pull from Spirit right now.
He did it his way.
All right, so we are on Tidal Wave, I believe.
Hey, Tidal. Is that mine or yours?
I think I pulled that. I did. Yep.
Well, lawnmower tinkering is long past for me, and I am very happy
Well,
about that.
thankfully, because, that's the one thing.
I'm
We'd
no
hate
mechanic.
to give up if we bought a smaller house, because we'd still have lawn work and stuff we have to worry about. We'd have to hire people or something.
So I think my granddaughter needs a new boyfriend who will come by and mow the lawn for us.
Well, not here, because we don't need
Well,
it
when
here.
we have that. All right, Victoria. And I was just wondering if maybe you thought it was 4 a.m. when you came here today. Because I know
that's
you're a little
funny.
bit of a night haunt.
That's funny.
Hope to see you tomorrow or whenever.
Take care, Victoria. See you soon.
All right.
Wishing you much luck.
Let's put a focus on the tidal wave.
All right, Tidal Wave. I was here at 2, but then saw it was at 3. Well, 4 here, but I get you.
Tidal wave. You have the King of Swords.
Wow.
This is a really awesome card today for you. King of Swords says you are clarifying everything. You're clarifying it so much it's butter. No, it's not. But you are really into your mental isms at this point. You're guided by a strong sense of instinct that comes from your awareness of everything else around you. Nature is indicated, but maybe there are also things within yourself that you are realizing are a depth of knowledge. If you are making any important decisions at this time, even though it's Mercury retrograde, you seem to be guided by a strong sense of what is right or how to really order things. A sword doesn't just divide things in half or run them through. It can also be used to maybe a sense of order.
Wow, this is interesting. This card is all, this is like the antithesis. Is that a word? Antithesis?
Whether you're saying it right or not.
Antithesis. That's the opposite, right? It means, or...
Yeah, I guess.
The antithesis of Mercury retrograde.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to say, because this is such clear thinking, right now you can trust that you have the answers, that you will come up with the right answers, that you will look at things objectively, without bias, or judgmentalism. Look at things and see things as they truly are. Right now, this is everything will seem that way to you. Very, very clear that what you see is what you get. You're really being able to see things for what they truly are. So, wow. And you are really, if you're called upon to make any kind of judgments or decisions, should be no problemo for you.
This is kind of like the card of the wise person who really knows how to tell people what's going on too and maybe help them.
So good luck with that. And we are on
Sabani.
Sabani. Hi, Sabani.
Hello there.
And we're just 5 minutes away from overtime, so we're doing very well.
We've done pretty well.
We're getting through the list.
Was it your shuffle this time?
No, I pulled that. Wait a minute.
Oh, well.
You did. But that's okay. It is all good.
For Sabani, you get another king, the King of Wands. Yes.
So we've had
King of Palooza.
We have had all four kings. Yeah.
Oh, did we have the Pentacles too?
Oh, wait a minute.
We didn't
had
have
three.
the Pentacles yet.
We had three. That's right. You're right.
You're welcome, title.
You're so right.
So, Sabani, you have the King of Wands, and I think the King of Wands is saying sometimes power is very forceful and sort of like nobody cannot understand who's holding the ring, the ring of power. And sometimes maybe it's a little bit more nuanced. And I feel that with this particular king, because he doesn't really need to go out and conquer. He sort of is at one with his world. He's shining the light for others. And he too, like maybe some of the other kings or other cards, has a sense of knowledge coming to him, or support or strength from his connection with things that are not necessarily within himself. You know, what is outside himself, whether it's instinct or whether it's the signs that he receives. This is you, Sabani. This is you finding a way really to build and be a king.
This king is a man of courage. He's got the heart of a lion. You know, there's that lion in the background there. A man of courage, a person. So, Sabani, Spirit is saying now is the time to show your courageousness, you know, and maybe reach out in areas, you know, in ways that maybe you've hesitated in the past. This is a time to show your strength and your authority, whether it's at work or in a career, or whether this is, you know, in relationships, you know, in trying to establish a new relationship. Be fearless. Be fearless in your pursuit of whatever it is that you desire right now. This king has that strength and attribute, and that's why a lot of people look up to him, because, you know, they think, wow, I wish I could be that fearless, that unafraid. So don't let fear overwhelm you. This is a time to conquer your fears and a time to go after what you truly want in life. Good luck with that.
Hi, Buddy Blue, and we just want to say hi too. Thank you for dropping in. Maybe we'll see you soon at one of our other live streams.
Take care, Buddy Blue. Good to see you. Glad to see you. And we are on Rashmi, I believe. Whoops.
Yes.
I just lost my pen. I see it there.
The show must go on.
The show must go on. Am I shuffling?
No, it looks like you're bending over.
I thought I pulled that card. Oh, you did. Because, yes.
No, because I pulled two in a row.
Give me that. All right.
So we're finishing up our list here, and we're so glad everybody came. Again, don't hesitate to come back tomorrow if you're able
Sonny.
to see
Don't
our
look
show
at
from
me.
2 to 4 p.m.
Don't
but
make
also,
me feel guilty, Sonny.
during the week, don't forget to watch Goth Tarot if you want a maybe more serious, sober, philosophical look at, you know, the shadow questions in your life. And also, we recently had our monthly modality message,
Right.
and that's good for the whole month. The
The whole
information there,
Virgo season.
the whole Virgo season. Find out how to use your superpower, how your interactions with others will gear you towards success, and more. So check that out on our YouTube channel, the monthly modality message.
You're making my show monthly now? Okay.
It must be a Mercury retrograde.
Okay.
Okay, Rajmi. We love this card. We always love this particular card.
The Eight of Swords, whether it's upright or reversed, it does have, you know, maybe a little bit more admonitions when it's upright this time. But you know, this is a positive card in that you are willing now to take a good look at yourself and see things as they truly are. You know, here is the you thought you were, you know, in the mirror image here. Here's the real you. And, you know, I often think in this card here, that the birds aren't actually binding this person, that the birds might actually be unbinding this person and showing, that this is just a reflection. It's not the real you. And so what you're coming to the realization of, and Spirit wants you to come to this realization of, you're not a victim of circumstances. You can master, anything that comes your way. Don't feel tied back, tied down. Just go after the things that you feel are holding you back and stand tall against them.
The card is about perception. It's about how we look at the things that maybe are limiting to us. And this card is saying that you are now looking and realizing that maybe what you felt was holding you back was not really true. It may have just been an attitude or how you had come to feel about it. But you can change your attitude, you can change your feelings, and you can find a way out of any difficulties if you're willing to just understand that idea that so much of what we feel or think is a perception and not necessarily always the truth.
You can change your circumstances. So that is the hope in this card, is nothing, is beyond your ability to invoke and enact positive change.
And you get a second run because I had to.
Okay.
And you get to pull Mama Teresa's card.
Hey, Mama T. Let's see what I get for you.
Let's give Mama Teresa a wonderful, positive message.
The pressure's on.
The pressure's on. The heat is on.
Oh, no. And you get a song from Mr. O too, Mama T.
Whether you wanted it or not. Mr. O, someone said, can you sing solo? So low that no one can hear you? Well, I'll try. You're welcome.
Oh my gosh. Are there any more jokes like that you have up your sleeve? Let's see, there's tenor, there's solo. I'm sure you'll come up with more.
Can you sing
alto? Oh my gosh.
Alto range of hearing.
Oh man.
I never get tired of these. She does though.
Well, after you've heard it for 1,000 times, guess what, Mama T? We've got a repeat card. And if you gotta get a repeat card, you certainly want this one at happy hour.
The sun has shone.
Let the sun shine in.
Let the sun shine.
I'm sorry, I gotta stop invoking songs with Mr. O here. So what else could I say? Good day, sunshine.
Good day, sunshine.
It's all about, success. It seems as though, if your path has been dark and gloomy, the sun is about to re-emerge. And so I want you to realize that. Let the sun in. Let the good times roll. It looks as though things are going to dramatically improve for you. I certainly hope so. This is a positive sign of that. If there have been health issues, they should be improving. If there's been other issues that have just been, especially as far as, your mood and your attitude go too. If the things have been really dragging you down, this is a real pick-me-up card. Wouldn't you say, Mr. O?
Oh, of course. And I like what Violet said too, so I want you to take that in. But sometimes when we think about the antithesis of the sun, that would be darkness. And so the sun is saying, if there are areas in your life that are dark, mysterious, without a sense of knowledge or illumination, maybe you're going to be figuring out what some of that's about. Maybe things that seem to have been closed to you will open up, or you will find certain information or knowledge that will only help you further your goals or what you're trying to do.
Yay! I pulled a good card.
It's hard to not pull a good card on
Well,
happy
we
hour.
have a few we've already seen. That's what we have for you. Good luck with that. That was awesome. Wow, like that. Yes, you may have them for Violet Lotus, I believe. We're on Violet Lotus.
We're on Violet Lotus, so we are near the end of the happy hour plus.
We pull a card for ourselves after, and then we do a namaste blessing for everybody.
Thank you so much for being who you are too, Mama Teresa.
Thank you, Mama T.
And Violet, let's see what's cooking
Let's see
for you.
what song Mr. O can come up with for you.
And Murder Badly. Murder on the High Seas.
Oh my gosh. Oh, guess what Gina sent today for the song? Ride, Captain, ride upon your mystery ship.
I was waiting for somebody to say, let Hertz put you in the driver's seat. It didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Oh,
Violet.
a repeat for Violet. It's a 3 of Wands and a nice one.
Well, who doesn't like that card? That's an awesome card. That's a card of, anticipating the next big thing, You may not realize this, but apparently, you've already maybe achieved or accomplished something. You have achieved a certain level that you've been wanting to achieve, and now it's kind of like, just the anticipation of, the rewards coming, the things coming to you, For the surfer, it's the big wave because, hey, they're all about moving on to the next, too. And so make your plans, make your plans. You're going on another, I think, exploratory journey here of some sort, and I would assume this is going to be in the astral, maybe, or in the psychic realms. And it's going to be very, very fascinating and rewarding for you.
Surf's up, Violet. So grab a board and get moving. This card says, really, there's so much energy for you to look forward to that something coming to you presents a great opportunity or just a new rush adventure. That's something, you can ride those waves towards more success or more accomplishment. Wands, of course, are always talking about building things that are networking, resourceful, adding to your strength of charisma. So it's all good, and I think it's really saying, watch the signs for something important coming.
Catch the wave. Catch the wave when it comes. And hi, Mary the Aries. We'll have to catch you next time for Happy Hour. Sorry, we're about to close the show.
Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
But we're going to pull cards for ourselves right now. Right, Mr. O?
Right, Mrs. O. You're welcome. You're so welcome.
You're welcome, Violet.
Because we appreciate everybody so much. I'm looking for that other one, though. But we appreciate you very much, Violet. We couldn't do it without you. We say it all the time, but it's always true.
All right. Well, Mr. O, I'm just grabbing from the top today. Let's see. Uh-oh. It's a challenge. Why so glum, Mr. O? Man, sometimes we have to go through separations, loss, sorrow, in order to find our soul again. And so I feel here that, this is a card of finding your heart and your soul again and making it, I'm going to rhyme, making it whole again.
Thank you.
And so, yes. Is that actually going in her mouth? Is it?
Taste the broken heart rainbow.
Oh my gosh. No, she's crying around it. It's going down the side of her face. Whew. Okay. I was a little concerned there for a moment.
And I thought it was just about the heartburn I had earlier.
But But I feel here too, it's like it's time to mend what is broken. That's another message here. And Spirit wants to see that happen for you. So good luck with that.
All right, let's see if I can return the favor.
Meanwhile,
I know, be scared.
shuffle the Namaste blessing cards.
Be scared. You know who we haven't seen in a while?
Who?
Angel Rivera.
He came up, I
Did he
think,
come
to our
last
live
week?
last Sunday.
Okay.
I think.
I don't think he was here on Thursday.
He wasn't here on Thursday, no.
And I won't name them, but a number of people who are in our chat room also throw cards for the day or do other sorts of readings. So, if you see their name when you're looking for a reading, check them out too. We think they are fine examples of this art of tarot and oracles.
Oh, excuse me. I am yawning today.
Like you. That's right, Violet. Over
Like
on
Violet
Zell,
Lotus, that's
over
right.
on Zell said, always take credit. That was one of the things he said to me. Always take credit for what you do. So I'm going to pull the top card too. And Banshee gets the Page of Wands. Banshee, there's sort of a sense here that life is really opening up to you. You are ready to receive positive messages, but positive everything. You're just throwing that wand in the sky and watching the energy flow from it, because that wand is a sign of growth. It's a living thing, and it's really propelling itself towards bringing you the best of what life can offer.
Boy, I'm waiting for a message, and I hope it's going to make me less anxious, so that's good. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, people should check out Violet's cards of the day. Absolutely.
All right, Mr. O, pick us a nice blessing today.
I like it. Pretty blossoms.
And it is called a blessed season. Each season of your life is a gathering of precious moments. Each one has a purpose, unique beauty, challenges, and blessings. Everything is always unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. All is a blessing and forever blessed. Namaste, everybody.
Namaste.
I hope everybody has a happy rest of the day, an even happier week ahead, and we'll see you next week at, hopefully, our next happy hour.
Which will be back at its normal time.
It will be at 10 a.m. next week. We might have to shift it the week following, but next week, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Alrighty then.
Take care, everybody. Have a great week ahead, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.